Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you the animatronics I bought. First one I bought is the Fear Valley Wolf from Home Depot. He is very tall, his eyes glow, his mouth snarls, his ears go back and forth, and his tail wags. This part of his, what are they called? Mauled skin is rubber. These parts are plastic. So is the rest of his body. Only complaint I have is that his feet, they do not distribute his weight evenly. This one takes most of the weight and that one takes the other half of the weight. These two are very easy to move. Yeah, it's kind of a problem, but I don't think it'll be too much of a problem to knock him over or anything. I think he'll be fine as long as he's covered and there's not too strong of winds. His face sculpt is very, very nice. His fur is high quality. I think he's an amazing animatronic. I just cut the fur around his eyes to make sure you could see them, and I cut the fur above his mouth to make sure that you could see his mouth. And then I also cut the fur above the IR sensor so that it could properly detect people. Next one is Gordo from Spirit Halloween. Surprise, surprise, he is amazing, and every time I've tried to get him, he's sold out before I could. So I finally got him for this season. He's not very tall, but he is almost as tall as Fear Valley Wolf. So yeah, I guess he is pretty tall. I think it's just the length advantage that Fear Valley has that makes him look larger. But yeah, they're both pretty tall, though Fear Valley's larger and taller. His blow mold is what I'm assuming is a blow mold. His head is very, very nice. Mine came dented in the front right here, of course, but that's the only problem I've had with him so far. Both of these are very, very easy to set up and I'm assuming disassemble in the same manner. I'm leaving for college tomorrow, so I have to disassemble them, put them both back in their boxes. I only unpacked them because I wanted to see if they worked before I left. Yeah, and my mother doesn't want these set up after I leave. Gordo, very, very nice. I like that his animation flashes before he moves, before he shoots up, unlike Jack Carver. Jack Carver, he does stay lit like Gordo, but his movement just happens. There's no warning with any lights if the sound cue is off. So that's one thing I like Gordo over Jack Carver with, but I do think Jack Carver is much faster in his execution of jumping up. His details, very, 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 very nice. I like the print of the guts on the fabric inside when he shoots up, very nice touch. The pillar is fabric. You won't be able to tell if you're too far away, but close enough you can. But I'm assuming when you're gonna see him during the night or in mid-dark, dusk, it'll be fine. Even in daylight, he looks pretty good. But you could also, what I saw someone do is you shine a black light, fire an ice light up on him, and he looks a lot more, he stands out a lot more. So I'll give you a quick demo of both in full light, which they are right now, then in medium light, where I'll have the hallway light on behind me without this main light over here on, and then I'll have it in complete darkness for both. Well, maybe just for him, because his eyes only glow in the dark and you can't see any of his animation. So, here we go. This one should be Gordo. Yeah. So yes, that's Gordo. And here I'm plugging in Fear Valley. And he sets himself by just waving his tail. That's what I've seen every time I've plugged him in. Yes, he works very, very well. Somewhat. Yes, I think they're both very, very, very good scare props. He's less of a scare prop and more of just a background ambiance to add to the prop. I mean, overall theme or mood of the set that you're going for each year. He's very impressive, definitely probably gonna scare some neighborhood animals that are out being walked, like dogs, or some people walk their cats, and who knows, somebody might have like a goat or something. I wouldn't know. I recommend for more family-friendly neighborhoods. This one for more neighborhoods that teenagers and older people are in, because I think kids might be too scared of him. He is substantially frightening in his very fast jump up, but the kids seem to like him more because of his design and his flashing, so it overrides their alarmed state when he shoots up. I wouldn't recommend him for kids too young though. I also have a jumping spider and it hasn't like traumatized any kids. Every kid that's seen it, like including like toddlers, have literally gone up to pet it. Like I don't get it. I wouldn't be that. I think they can sense that it's not real and is a machine, but I'd still be cautious so that you don't get any complaints from parents or, I mean, they can't do anything about it. It's your property, it's your lawn. But still, it's better to just not have the hassle of getting them in the first place. But yeah, I would rate him 9 out of 10, him also 9 out of 10. They really don't have any issues. The only issue with him is I want his weight to be distributed better, and him would have been 9.5 if he didn't have this dent. But that's the only complaint I have. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. And yeah, that's basically it. Last thing I'm gonna mention is I also bought the Flaming Scarecrow animatronic from HalloweenCostumes.com, and I'm going to be setting him up and taking him apart, hopefully before I go to college tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. I'll also be releasing shorter demos of these on YouTube Shorts. So see you there, I hope. Yeah, have a great day.